What's up guys, NGeoMeTricks back here with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to add windows onto your roof. So they look like what is behind me. As you can see, it's a roof and it's a window and it looks pretty decent. Yeah, so I'm going to teach you how to build that in today's video, and this is part 2. And I figured since it was rainy and thundering outside, let's make a Minecraft video. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the blocks that you need are in my inventory. So stone bricks are basically the actual roof block. The spruce wood planks are the block of my wall, so I'm going to need that. The actual window, and this is the contrast block for the roof. It makes it look way better. So it depends on what size window you want. For me, I'm going to have a 2x3 window, and it's not gonna be as big as this though. I'll show you. So let's get right into the first step. Alright, so the first step is to basically plot where you're gonna put it. So for me, I'm gonna need a 6, let's say 6 in length. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is basically what you're gonna do, and then you break it like so. It looks like a pyramid. So it goes like this, like that, like that, and then you just keep going. So now you should be left with something that looks like this. So then the next step, you place your wall block up to that height. See, like right here, that's where it is. And you do that on the other side, and then you break every block behind it and in between them, like that. So it's really just these 3. And then you place your wall block here. And these are temporary blocks, the blocks that I'm placing right now. The little these pillars here aren't. No, those are going to stay there. Next, you want to go inside, and you're going to see this little gap right here. Just place a block there, and it'll cover it up. So right now it may look like this, but it'll look better. So now you just basically add a roof to this. So let's put this staircase in. And you see this corner piece right here is what's going to make your house look really good when you have a lot of that. So if this ever happens, just break the corner block and place it again. Right there. And then it's really important that you have an overhang, because an overhang, it really makes it look good. Alright, when you get to the stage that looks like this, you're just going to place block here like this, and then in the center, so that it'll be like a pyramid. And if you want, you could break these, because these are also temporary. That was the original part of the roof, which you don't need, because it's going to be covered up anyway. Oops, we're not there. And then the same thing happens here. Oof, not doing too good. There we go. And if it's done properly, these corners should look fine. Alright, so then you're gonna get something that looks like that. So that's the second step. Alright, so now into the third step. Now this little blank space right here, this is not gonna be the size of your window. Just be sure. So the maximum of space, the third step is just to, use the most space possible. And that's to, like, all of this stuff right here. It's not necessary. Oh, these are the temporary blocks I put at the beginning. So you can use all of the space. It just depends on how you want it. So how I want it to be like this. I want it to be 3 blocks tall and 2 blocks wide. Just like that. So then you just take your window and place it in. Alright, so then this is what it's going to look like. And the next step, this is the final step. You take your contrast block, that's what I like to call it, and you just put it around on all these stone bricks. It's like a tip. So these tips are going to make it look a lot better. And it also adds an overhang. Now here you're not done because this looks ugly. You just put upside down staircases, the same block, right there. And then that looks extremely good. Because then it just juts out. It looks really good. You have the same matching block everywhere, and that's what it's really good about this window. Because the window, it comes out of the roof. If you want, because normally roofs are this big, that you can make a whole other floor, and you need windows on that floor. So you can make it look like this, and it'll look really good on the outside. Or you can make it. So in this one, what I did is I made this block one higher, so that the window could be one higher. But that ended up going over here. And another addition, if it does end up going like this, you can do the exact same thing on the other side, and it'll look like it will connect. And that will also look good. So now I'm going to teach you how to add really, really, really tiny windows. Alright, I headed over to my suburban house evolution number 5 video, and this roof, boy was it complex. It looked so good. I loved building this roof so much. So the tiny window, I thought this was not possible, but it made sense. It literally is so weird. And then you have this one, which is, it's like a 2x1 window horizontally. It looks really, really weird. These windows are crazy, but they work so well. It makes the house look cool. And I still managed to add the little contrast block, and that really makes it pop out. So I'm going to teach you how to add that onto your house as well. Alright, for this, we don't actually need that big of a space. It's not going to be that big, but we're going to be doing 3 because of the singular window. So 3, and then that's exactly what it's going to look like. And if there's no floor block right here, all you got to do is just place it in. It's not going to be any different. So just like that. Yeah, but it's on a much smaller scale. Just add the block. There, and then single block here. And now, right here, you can't add a staircase, so what I would go and get some slabs and just cover the top with that. And then it would still look really good. Right here it looks weird, but trust me, if you break this block, you have all the space. And then just insert your window. And if you don't have your flooring block, just place one in the middle. I mean, like, that's all there is. Now it looks way better. Alright. Then you add your contrast block. No, alright. Actually, so right here, when you finish, it's gonna look something like this. That doesn't look too good, so what I would do is I add an upside down staircase in your contrast block just like this. Or you can add another slab, and that's what I'm gonna do for now. So now it looks really, really, really small. And that looks okay. I like that. Because like you have a really big window here, it's 6, this one's 3. You can have a 4 or 5. It really doesn't matter, but it's so creative to have such a tiny window. Now the next window I'm going to show you is going to be 2x1, but horizontal instead of vertical. So that one's going to be 4 instead of 3, because it's 2 horizontal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, and then it's going to look something like this. It's going to be the exact same, just one block bigger. And you just build it in like that. Alright, and then with that, now just this. And for this one, you can actually add the staircase underneath. There we go. And we'll also have to add a little flooring block to place it on. There, now you can just, and then your window is all set. And it looks really good. So that's basically, you son of a... That's basically how you make your windows on your roof. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to drop a like down below. If you really want to see more of my content, then make sure to subscribe. Alright guys, that's it. I'm out. Bye. Stay tuned for part 3.